What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy Kamo coming back with another reaction video for you. Today I got Christina was transformed for YMH Live. So this is a Your Mom's House clip or highlight. They started doing live shows. I guess they do them like once a month or something like that. And apparently on the last one that they did, Christina Pazitsky, which is a Hungarian last name, same as me. So that's how I can say it, right? She underwent something to look different for this particular live episode. So that's about all I know. Thank you for suggesting it. Let's get into it.
I've been riding a high since Friday.
Same here. I think that was arguably the best YMH Live we've had.
It was. And, these things are always subjective, so people, will agree, disagree. But from what I've seen, most people feel the same way.
It was
awesome.
I'll tell you, it felt electric.
Let me just say that I think I speak for all of us here and everybody probably at home that it's a real disappointment to see you today.
I imagine that you would be disappointed, and the staff, and the energy is different now that Tina's gone.
Yeah.
She was here.
I've been bummed out.
Tina must have been the alter ego name. Christina, Tina, makes sense.
Yeah. I've noticed that. Your penis has been much limper, and you don't look at me as much.
What's the point? We'll get into it all here in a moment. If you missed the live show, you can still watch it through this coming weekend. I'm going to have it extended. So through the weekend, go to livestream.ymhstudios.com.
We are riding a high from Friday. I have been smiling.
Me too.
All weekend. You and I have just been in the best moods.
Well, here's the thing.
It was so fun.
It was just so fun. And I think, we work really hard on putting the live shows together. It really is a huge group effort, and from production, reaching out to people. I mean, people know now, but if they don't know, you went on a date with the king.
Oh my God.
It was pretty amazing.
You guys?
That's on the live show. We did.
It was wild.
We had Marcus King. They did such an incredible performance. They did an original song. They did a cover of War Pigs. It was just and Krista Stefano, who was just made for this.
Oh my
some
God.
people, I was thinking about it. Some people, we've had a lot of funny people as guests on our show. Some people are funny, and then there's people who are funny, and it works. It's a perfect marriage on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So his personality, the way
sensibility of vibe.
Yeah.
Do you zone?
I could see him being perfect on the show. Just from what I know of the show, and obviously I've seen some of his stuff. I think that is a perfect.
Zone in on the stuff that we kind of do.
Great. He was so funny.
Chrissy.
And then the showstopper, of course, was that you finally did the right thing. And you looked respectable for once.
Show
for once. It was my transformation into Tina.
Yes.
Your new love of your life.
Oh,
and
God.
That transformation was over the course of 2 days. It was wild. It was 4 hours of
I'm still out of cum.
Prosthetics.
It's been a few days, and I'm just fully empty.
Well, we had to bang in the studio. You guys didn't know this, but when we stopped down and we were all done, Tom and I fucked on the set.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
On the couch.
It was pretty cool.
It was pretty hot, right?
Yeah, it was. You know what? It felt like sometimes when you disrespect a woman, it doesn't feel right, but it felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah, because Tina liked that abuse.
Yeah. I loved it.
That's what she leads with.
When I'm with Christina, I'm I'll go take a shower. Yeah. But with Tina, I was the fuck are you talking about? This is what you earned. This is what you're all about.
She doesn't deserve a shower.
No.
She doesn't deserve anything.
No, and I'd never spit in your face, but when you're Tina, I knew that's like blowing you a kiss.
Yeah, you really like that. And did you finally getting rid of these pathetic hungry tits and getting some real tits on me?
Real fucking tits on you, yeah.
You really like those, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What about the tats on the tits?
Oh, God.
You know what's great is that when Chris DeStefano walked in, and I was getting it all done to me, and he was he didn't recognize me at first, and he's oh, I love it. He's He's like, you're my next baby mama.
Yeah,
He's
everybody.
like, this is what I like, Christina. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm talking like I had knuckle tats that said Tom Forever.
Yeah.
I had above the eyebrows.
Oh, it was perfect.
I had everything.
You were perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I have to say that it was cool that I got the experience to be basically like a crazy looking porno chick for a few hours. I know why girls do it. There's a lot of power in it.
Yeah, this was it's really interesting. There's the initial kind of like, wow of seeing it, right? You react in the moment.
Yeah.
But then it's kind of interesting to like break it down as like a social experiment.
Yeah.
You actually got to do it,
Yes.
because I've seen social experiments like this where they put a thin person in a fat suit and they walk around and they're like, oh my God, I was treated so differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like they were shamed and people had disdain for them, but they got to experience what it's like.
Yeah.
And there's that famous SNL sketch from 30 years ago where Eddie Murphy put on like it was a sketch.
Yeah.
But he walked around and like walked into a bank and they're like, would you like a loan? Like shit, it's a joke, but it's an experiment. But you got to go from like, normal woman
Right.
to like super slut.
Right. But where sex is your superpower.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you guys are always like so cool to me. And I felt the energy shift. It changed. Do the head thing that you did to me this morning, where you're like a normal guy looks at you like this.
Oh yeah. This is for real.
This is the switch.
And this is like I've felt it before. It's not even conscious. It's like primal biological DNA wiring, where like you look at a normal woman, like this, and then if like a whore like that, you go like,
yes.
Yes. It's like your brain going, you should fuck that. You need to impregnate that.
100% agree with Tom. 100%. And not even to the look, but to how it's just embedded in our DNA. It's not conscious. We're just like wow, like he is not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt it from like, I would say, except for.
And I gotta just say, mad kudos to Christina P, because obviously they're husband and wife, but she is totally cool with he's able to be 100% honest with her, and she doesn't get, at least from what I see, she doesn't get offended by anything like that. Kudos to her.
Chris Larson, who's legit. I mean, Chris is quiet. I think
Chris was also like, that's a disgusting woman. Like, he wasn't like, oh, that's appealing. He was like, that's a broken woman that needs therapy and help, and she probably needs a shelter to live in,
How did you feel, Chris? Because you were the quietest of all the boys.
I mean, yeah, like it was a traumatizing look, but it still made my dick hard for sure.
Yes. I can't believe you said that.
Yes.
I cannot believe you said that.
That was the best.
We've been trying to get Chris to say something inappropriate for years.
Like fucking feels like 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And it still made his dick hard.
I'm telling you, it's not even, you're not even thinking about it. It's just it automatically. We're still animals at our core.
Yeah. So so what it is the hypersexuality. It's the extra big tits, the extra big lips, the extra everything's so extra. Now, does that make your dick hard too, or is that too big, too cray cray?
Well, that's such an extreme. Like, I mean, I'm not soft.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's still there. There's a little blood flow. Chris,
so
your dick
extreme.
still get hard when you see that one? That's a yes. Okay.
That's a yes.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Your mom's house live, you'll feel it in your mousetrap. That's such a sad look on her face. That doesn't make my dick hard.
That was a good clip too. You guys really found some bangers in the heavy.
That's
amazing.
I think Clavicles made this. This is a piece of art, man. This is rad. He took a photo. I think Annie took this photo. I don't know, or if Lindsay took it. I don't remember who took this photo.
I think it might have been Annie.
But he threw the like Pulp Fiction artwork on it. So cool.
And also my favorite, the tats is your head, and then there's horns coming out of your head, which is just the best.
Oh yeah. Oh
my God.
This is a meme breaking down what YMH Live 4 was. Like, Oh my God.
It was a maze, you guys.
It really was. It was so fun. Like that's the thing
God.
is, I've said it before, but it's so, the live shows to me feel like when I'm on tour and you have a show one night where you're like, that was
a banger.
Yeah. So the next morning you're walking through the hotel and you're like, oh man, that was so fun.
It was all on. Everything was on.
Yeah, it was on.
Well, just a few more words about being a tatted chick,
Yeah, yeah.
though. So I was surprised at how much I enjoyed wearing the tattoos.
Yeah.
I actually really, really liked them.
Well, you kept an arm sleeve.
I asked him to keep one of the sleeves on, not daddy with the double horns, because I didn't want our kids to completely cry when they saw me.
What happened to Dad?
But I kept the left sleeve with like the
It actually looked rad.
It was
so cool.
dope. And then I kept here, I kept her because I like 13, lucky 13.
Uh-huh.
But the knuckle tats were awesome, and I really still want to get those. And I think I want a sleeve.
Yeah.
Because I liked walking around our neighborhood with it the next day. I wore like a suburban mom outfit with the sleeve, and it was rad.
Those face tats look good.
I don't know about the face. The face one's really aggressive.
But you know, what I was thinking was, because I knew what you were talking about, and you said, you know, you feel the shift
It's
yourself.
a total different
and you feel
energy.
the power. I was like, I kind of wish everyone could try this. Like every woman
to get hypersexualized.
and then men with the equivalent, whatever the equivalent is. You know, it's kind of different to dress a man up
I
like
wish
this.
you would do that.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Can we hypersexualize?
I mean, I'm pretty fucking hardcore sexy. I don't know what you would do to me, you know?
I was thinking, though, I would rather have you be more softer.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Because, you know, with this hypersexual lady, you were jizzing on me all weekend. And I was like, okay, enough. Like, I wouldn't mind you moving into a different direction a little. Like, now with your health kick, you're fucking juicing all the time. You're making your shakes. You're eating spinach, everything. Maybe could we, like, snuggle a little bit more?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you can come.
I don't think there's any women that watch my channel. For the most part, it seems to be men. But if you're a woman watching, and guy, we don't like this. I mean, okay, I don't feel like I'm speaking for all guys. I don't like to cuddle. It's not anywhere near the top of my list of things I like to do with a woman. So I can understand his face, but at the same time, he's trying to be a good husband. Yeah, but we got to make the face first, because you got to realize what you're asking us is so not in our nature. When I say our nature, I mean, obviously, Tom and I's. Not going to speak for all. Just understand that.
Can you cuddle? Is what I'm asking for.
I see what you mean.
Can you just be a little?
Yeah.
I mean, you're very masculine. I really like that about you. But it's always like, fuck yeah. You know, like just a little.
Softer.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be my experiment.
Okay.
I'll try to get softer.
Let's get you softened. Oh, I was going to say the one thing I didn't like about being hypersex girl
Yeah.
is that when you're this identity, like the tats and the tits and the hair and the door knocker and at the lips, there's no downtime. Like you're, I think what's the problem with this identity is that you're always that person. And in regular life, like one night I like to look like her. Like maybe I'll wear a trampy dress out for dinner with Tom and I'm like this girl for one night and then you take off the makeup.
Yeah.
I think when you're always this way, that's when it gets sad.
I noticed that
it's weird.
when we finally left, you put on what strippers wear when they're done stripping, which is baggy sweats. Because baggy sweats tell the world, hey, don't sexualize.
I'm done.
Don't sexualize me. Every human being has the right to go, I'm wearing baggy sweats, and that means I want to relax. Like I don't want to be approached or
stop putting your dick in me.
Well, I'm wearing baggy sweats right now, guys. You can't see it, but baggy sweats, legit for that reason. I just want to not be sexualized right now. That's it. I just want you to watch and just appreciate for this and not for what's below the waist.
Put your dick away.
Put your dick away, everybody.
And that's the porn girl and strippers announcement to the world. I'm not working right now. Like, please. Let me just get a fucking bag of chips and a fucking soda. I just want to relax.
Yeah, but Tina, She could get anything she wanted in this world.
Yeah, yeah.
That bitch could ruin countries and ruin lives,
Oh, ruin. Yeah.
ruin marriages.
Ruin.
She's a homewrecker, that one.
Oh, yeah. But
She's a
also, like,
country wrecker.
I also feel like, you know, it wouldn't even register. She'll be like, what? Yeah. I blew those 6 guys. So what? So that chick
What?
goes, what?
But
and then the guy's like, so hot, baby. The guy that marries, like, because that girl like has a husband. You're like, you have a husband? He's like, I love when she fucks like 8 guys. Those guys.
Who's the guy that's like? Who's the guy that really?
He's in Vegas.
Yeah, he's a
and,
Vegas
you
guy.
know,
Definitely
He loves.
in Vegas.
He's got a lot of shiny shit. And
Yeah.
Shiny suits.
Always with partying.
Got a lot. He wears a lot of rings.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a lot of wristbands.
He's a party guy.
He's a party guy for sure. A party guy, and he's like, "You want to fuck?
Shaved,
You want to fuck her?
completely bald.
I love it. I love it, babe."
All right, guys. Well, that was Christina was transformed from YMH Live. Thank you for suggesting it. If you guys could please like this video, it helps with the algorithm. And if you have any other videos you'd like me to react to, please place them in the comment section down below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I put out new videos every single day. When you do click the subscribe button, go ahead and put in the comment section below, I subscribe, so I can thank you for doing so. I appreciate you guys. Until next time.